Welcome back to Living Local. We're reinventing rice cakes today on Living Local with the help of Hy-Vee. And joining us via Zoom in this segment sponsored by Hy-Vee is registered dietitian Katie Schaeffer. She has our pick of the month. Hi, Katie. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. Long time no see.
I know. And I'm so excited, I have to say, about this segment because I love rice cakes.
That is kind of rare. We kind of joke. So this month, our dietitian pick of the month is rice cakes, and it's kind of hard to make rice cakes appealing sometimes. But we've heard a lot of people say that they just like them on their own. But they have a ton of different options. So they have just kind of the traditional rice cake that you think of, like topping with peanut butter or avocado, making it sweet or savory. And then they also have my favorite, which are like the little rice cakes that are more of a snacky thing, and those have a bunch of different flavors. We've got white cheddar, sea salt, apple cinnamon, so lots of different ways to eat them just on their own, but then fun ways to top them too.
Okay, and these are actual Lundberg rice cakes, is that right?
Yeah, yep. So it's a family-owned company. You'll see them in every Hy-Vee that you go to. They've been around for a long time, so if you're a person that eats rice cakes, that's probably the brand that you've had. But they are the pick of the month this month, and they've got lots of fun, just tasty products. So if you haven't ever tried them, we're definitely encouraging people to do that.
All right, so let's talk about some ideas that you have for making great snacks out of these. And let's start with something a little savory, I guess.
Yeah, so like I said before, savory and sweet. So when you think about savory, they have kind of the bigger rice cakes, so the traditional thing you think about. And they've got a sea salt variety. They have brown rice and a wild rice. So those would be a little bit more savory. So those would be great things to like top turkey, cheese, and veggies on, kind of for a crunchier sandwich. You could have eggs and avocado, a little bit of the, not everything but the bagel seasoning on top of there for like a breakfast. Or if you wanted to have kind of like a peanut butter sandwich type thing, you could do that as well. So those would be kind of your savory options. And those are the brands or the flavors that I'd recommend for those.
Okay, so what about something sweet? I feel like this might hit home for a lot of people.
Yes, so sweet is definitely the way that I lean. And so they have a cinnamon toast rice cake, which is super yummy. Just gives a little sweet kind of base. And you could certainly, I've seen a ton of people do like a chocolate and peanut butter kind of drizzle on top, put it in the freezer for a little bit, take it out, and you have a good dessert. I've seen people do s'mores with it. You can just do kind of butter and cinnamon sugar to go with that cinnamon sugar toast. So there are tons of options. Fruit, like if you've ever done like a little sugar cookie with like the yogurt and the fruit on top, these rice cakes are perfect for that too.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I didn't think of that one. I'm going to have to try that one for sure. So as far as, shopping, with health in mind, it can be a little overwhelming for people. So, but there are some choices. So tell us a little bit how Hy-Vee can help.
Yeah, so Hy-Vee's got dietitians in each of the markets. So we kind of cover some different stores, things like that. So I'm in Des Moines now, not in the Quad Cities. I miss everybody back there. But you guys still have Nina over there, and she is excellent to help. We do store tours, consultations, all sorts of different programs that can kind of help you navigate the aisles and the different nutrition things as well.
All right, so you can also help with meal planning too. So tell us about a program that you guys offer.
Yeah, so we have a program that's called Healthy Habits, and so it's a 4-week menu program. And this program really helps to kind of show you what you should be eating for breakfast, lunch, dinners, things like that. It'll give you snacks similar to like the rice cake ideas, stuff like that. And it's always met kind of at the calorie range that you should be, depending on what your current measurements are, what your goals are, what you figure out with a registered dietitian. And so that's a 4-week program. We have that. You can do it for multiple kind of chunks at a time. So I think you can do it up to about 3 months. But we've had a lot of people go through that, and it's been very successful.
Okay. And so how can people learn more about some of the programs that you offer?
Yeah, if they go to HyVee.com, there's a health and pharmacy tab. If you click down on that, there is a dietitians tab on that, and that is going to have all of our different programs. It's going to have how you find the dietitian closest to you, and then any of our kind of monthly events. So if we do free screenings, our dietitian pick of the month, classes, all that kind of stuff will be right on HyVee.com/health.
All right. Well, sounds good, Katie. I'm going to have to try that, the fruit and the yogurt thing with the rice cakes. That's a great idea.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thanks again. And again, this segment was sponsored by Hy-Vee. For more information, you can visit hy-vee.com, and we'll also have all those details posted on ourquadcities.com.